You know, it's funny because in America, which is where I hate to be my whole life, they are pretty. They're an interesting world that you've delivered me to because there's nothing by the name of Sergey in America or in America, at least not in New York, right? So we're gonna go with everything Sergey and Gustavo, because there hasn't been any of those, lives in a respectful world on Nibiru. And everybody else, like John, Tom, Bobby, Eddie, Vinny, nobody gives a shit, anybody else, whatever the fuck you woke up to. You all live on Jupiter. Because I come from something called the essence of the word, right? I am not built for stupidity. I am not built for camouflaging for years and years, being taken advantage of and watching and having Stupidville observe in every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And them thinking that this is some kind of funny game, because really it's not. There's a song that came out for Sergey and Gustavo in respectable territories of two people on, and there's a Bruce somewhere, Bruce, that I'm donning with the title for Scotland Yard. So now, he's respectable as well. He lives on Nibiru. His last name is not Kim, however, K-I-M. That Scott Kim is a fucking big problem, and he lives on Jupiter. And in fact, it's almost like Jupiter's a balloon, and Scott Kim's going, I went to Lloyd Harbor Elementary. They let me in. Right, yeah, we got that. Nicole didn't pick any of the participants at Lloyd Harbor Elementary. That was the Korean and the Borneo and the Southeastern Asian problem. Just so all the hot air is in the same fucking balloon when we go to pop it. Great. Okay, so now we're all on the same fucking page of like, what? Right. Okay, so now there's a song in Manifestations that came out on the radio. The Spracha says, I don't care what you think. That's my line, because I really don't. I've got real big shit to do, and half of you can't put two thoughts together, and your thoughts aren't your own, and your thought patterns. Wow. It's like an A-B switch that you wear above your head, and it's like track lighting. You never know. Zzz, oh, I got a thought. Oh my God. Better write that one down. Keep going. Zzz, it's another thought. Oh my God. And then some of you walk around, and the track lighting's just, it's not working. The switch just, it's like, maybe if I had 3 prongs, am I plugged in? I mean, like, how the hell is it? How do you get yourself back plugged in? Yeah, it's amazing when you lose touch with reality and how serious my project is, and you want to play around with cocks and guys trying out in Humanville of non-important with a greystone to keep her from brimstone and safety and security at world level. Because you think that, like, this is some kind of funny Mickey Mouse game. It's a scary fucking day in America. They take nothing seriously. They take everything for granted, and they fucked up on huge scales. Now, the song by Fall Out Boy is the band, FALLOUTBOY. And the song itself is I Don't Care. IDONTCARE. Now, the words that come out, not mine, but America. Yeah, exactly. The manifestations in America, what they're saying is, in audience, is I just like the hotel suites. I really don't care anything about you, your mission, your project, what you think you are, what you think you do, how to get the mannequins working again. They don't give a shit about any of that. All they care about is that you put them up into the conference center. You pay for their room, you pay for their board, you pay for their flight, you pay for their, like, ability to show up. Some of them want to be pageants, PAGENTS, and walk on stage and speak diarrhea to the crowd, but everybody loves me and I get paid. Oh, it's so great. Right, yeah, see, that's not me, and that's not vaudeville. See, I am vaudeville. Vaudeville is the vortex of the gold, which is what he and I are as combined, when we are combined for safety. You know you're golden, you're safety, when he and I are together. Then, but apart, it's a problem, because when you don't have a ground on electric rod, you never know which way the electric's going to go. It's kind of like that in like a burst of storm. Then you've got, let's think about this, AU, and then it's DE. Now, if you look, it's VAU, and then it says devil, DEVILL. Yeah, well, here's the thing. If you don't druidically get the meaning of the word when it is broken down to the seriousness of he and I being together, not like, oh, I hope that like the princess gets the prince. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Like, I love you guys. Thank you. Cause like you can, I don't know what, but like supporters, thank you. But like there's real serious reasons why the moon and the sun are hung the way that they are in the sky in cosmology. And it has to do with some of the genetics, having an inverted vortex of energy, able to suck in at the waist. It looks like an hourglass. And then at other times they project out like one big bubble, and it works with the dimension in order to hold the exterior dimensions out on like a reverse polarity way of explaining science. And I know you don't know these things, but whatever. So now, like, that's why one marriage is uber important, and it's not to be fucked around with or played games with extortion and whatnot. Let me think about this. So that's how I was packaged and born and built. I'm not for pageantry. I'm not to dress up and stick out on stage by myself and expect me to do monologues and soliloquies and teach like craziness. I want to be like the girl who walks into the room on the arm of a really handsome, tall guy that everybody likes or doesn't like, doesn't matter to me. I adore him, whether he's mad or happy. And I just want to sit in a chair and he go do his thing, and I'll just be proud and quiet of whatever he's got going on. Now, why was that? I mean, that's the way I'm built. Why was that so? I mean, I know it doesn't fit in this world, but that's half of my problem. Like, guys, I just want to let you know that I got problems in New York at 3 and 4 when you get me out of here, because I don't like the way this looks. I mean, it works for them, but it doesn't work for me. And it really doesn't work for them when they figure out what the fuck's on the line and what's going on in real places, but whatever. That kind of hinders my ability to get where I need to be, and I'm kind of a priority. So now I'm just curious. I'm not the pageantry type. I really couldn't give two shits about anything that you've ever afforded me in New York, because you've given me nothing, right? There's a whole big list of agency. There's FBI, that's federal. There's CIA, nobody knows what the fuck they are. There's DEA, nobody knows what the fuck they are. DEA, there's ATF, nobody has any fucking clue who pays their salary and where they're at. Let's see, DEA, ATF, FBI, CIA. Oh, then now there's something new. This is new. DHS, Department of Homeland Security. Those are the new guys on the block. I have no idea who's paying them, who works for them, how their salaries are run. No idea. Let's see. Then there's something called ICE. Really? ICE? That's something new. Never heard of them before. Right. Got it. Okay. So I don't know who's paying them. Who's like, how do you get it? Like, how do you get paid by any of these leagues? I mean, I'm NAR, and LIBOR. But the thing is that LIBOR doesn't pay. It's a rate of mortgage and attrition. So that you don't get paid by that. And then there's a NAR is like an association of realtors where you just hang your shingle. You're like, okay, I'm a real estate agent because I have no money. I can't eat. I can't afford to clothe myself. I need to sell some local houses to the local whatever when they're ready to move. So I'm going to take my license for $55 and I'm going to hang it in NAR, NAR. That's it. So now, how do you think NAR doesn't, I mean, it's an independent contractor business. So now how do you get paid at agency level? I'm just curious. And how was I supposed to survive in New York when you trap me in the big hot steaming turd of shit that New York is and America is? Just curious. Right. Because, vaudeville, spelled anyway. I mean, I'm the gold that runs the operation. You call me the devil. Yeah, the devil's in the details. She knows the details. She just doesn't know why the fuck you can't get your job right and you keep collecting pay and keep breathing. So now, here we are in how vaudeville is run. When do you think she's the devil? Well, when things go wrong, usually she's the reason why. Got it, okay. But she's also the gold, and usually the problems follow the gold in attrition. So now we know that she's not actually the devil. She just carries the devil's inspiration for everything to go wrong. So those of us that claim that we have a soul and something to live for and something good about us, right? Our priority really was to get her together with him so then we're all protected. Because they tend to do what they say they're going to do. I know it's crazy, but they're not human. They're not like the rest of us. They're not we the people. We are something else. We're something different. Right. So now, where do I go? How do I afford and protect and stay Han Solo and to myself, don't talk, don't speak, be careful? Great, I tried that and I'm still fucking waiting for you to get your part right. Happens same time, doesn't it? Like you move while I stay still so we can get together faster and I do everything I said I was going to do. Right, got it. Okay, I did. So now what? Did you not prepare properly?